And the salt pump was working 110 years. The name is George Reichenbach. He was an architect. He built this big salt pump. And this pump was working from 1817 till 1947. Now we have a brand new salt pump here. Bigger one.
This is what we call a crowded elevator. Oh, Miss Gaiman.
Look at John filming everyone.
Panic.
You see minions.
Lots of run up there.
You see them? Mountain goats. There's a hunting man here. No? Here you see the Chevys. And they shoot him last year, the hunting man. And the family is now here. So the family is staying high up on the high mountain. And we call this Chevys. And they have the same name.
Don't leave, John. You'll lose your camera. And a whole lot more.
I'm hanging on. Dear life. My battery's gone anyway.
Cossack. Battery flash.
From down at the hotel of the Eagle's Nest. As you can see, it's quite a distance away from even right here, but let's gradually move in. Take a little look at it. The Eagle's Nest, where Hitler partied with his generals. And the view that he had from the mountaintop was this. Down through the valley and the mountains. And Miss Gaiman. Sitting at the hotel. The skyline. Getting what I wanted there. Oh, here I go. Mountain stream. Miss Gaiman headed over to the station, where we had Din Din. Has just boarded the train, and we have now passed out of a little town called
Bergen. Oberbay.
And have left the Austria area, of course, having visited Burgess's Garden And now we are headed toward München, or as the Americans know,
With
Munich.
who? Who are we traveling with?
And we're traveling with another honeymoon couple,
Laurie.
Russ
Hi.
and Lori.
Hello.
They met on the dating game.
Yes.
They're now on Winner the Wedding, the newlywed game.
Okay, we've seen enough
And this is
footage of
Mrs.
Rose
Guyman.
Wine.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And
I like
this
the
is
sound
beautiful
effects.
fields.
You can see it. We're going to show you in a minute. You can't hear it, but he can play you back. A family farm, little barns, little suburban barns.
What are those? Those are work sheds.
Is that what they are? Oh, yeah, you're going to say, this is Lori. And these
Real Germans are?
The beautiful German sunset on the other side of a German farm. A big This is our host this evening in Munich, and your name is?
Lars Strong.
And it's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. And Miss Guyman's been sitting here looking at the map and checking things out, and we want to show our host himself. Welcome to Munich this morning. The view out of our window, where for 90 marks we have garnered a considerable bargain. A little construction work going on to the left, a building of a new hotel. And we are in a central location with a professor, a graduate of Duke University, former resident of Indiana, and as you saw on the film last night, we're in a lovely little room with two big windows, a nice storage closet, a nice table. Quite a difference from what we had the last 3 nights in the small room. Of course, we have the big double bed. This place is nice. Even a little garbage can. Got a private shower outside here, and the bath down the hall. Beautiful little clock. Good morning. Beautiful antique. And breakfast. How are you this morning? Thank you. Ah, yes. A little breakfast here this morning. Take a look at this. A little tea and coffee, jelly, toast. Looks delicious. Catch you a little later. The construction site next door. One does have to watch what one is doing in this room, because if one doesn't, one not only can see what's outside the room, but what's outside the room has a bird's eye view, but what's outside the room has a bird's eye view of what's inside the room. This is an operator of this crane, or something, and believe it or not, he has climbed all the way up this skinny little ladder from the El Batamo. And now he is climbing on up the ladder. Miss Guyman, now do you see him? Can you believe that? And there you see him at the very top, stepping into his crane, where he operates this contraption. Out over the building.
What's he got?
Focus in on him here.
Right before he goes away.
This pigeon is building him a house. I mean, he's got a 2x4. He says, "Let me in on the act of building a hotel, fellas." He said, "I don't need a crane. I can fly your lumber to wherever you want it." You know, hey, there I go. Good morning, Munich. The little courtyard where we're staying. Bicycles, mode of transportation, someone doing their laundry on a little laundry hanger, and some beautiful little flowers. Oh yes, I hope our flowers are doing okay at home. Very pretty. And over there is the prettiest flower of all. There she is, my Miss America. Are you ready? Yeah. Staying the Wagner. Residence. And the construction from the outside.
Must be something down here. This little thing that shaped like a
Our place. Nice big pretty front doors on it. Let's head for the main plaza, Miss Guyman. Stevenson.
Sie es nochmal probieren?
Ist schon. Noch nicht.
Beauty.
Ja, in einer Stunde, 2 Stunden.
Ja, da ist fotografiert jetzt.
Wer denn? Wer ist denn am Telefon? Moment, jetzt macht gerade der Herr Schulze. Nein, der Herr Keller. Ja, dann muss er später, oder vielleicht geht's. Später dann, eine Stunde oder 2.
Der nimmt alles aus.
Ja, geht wieder rein.
And
Der
two,
Schulze war nicht hier. Nein, war nicht da.
3 marks and 70 pence.
Er nimmt den Abend,
Ja,
der wusste ich.
Street we just walked down. And believe it or not, from our room, we're only about, I'd say less than 5 minutes. Well, maybe 10 minutes when you stop and think of there's a pastry shop on the way. Away from the main street here, which is sort of one of the main tourist attraction streets, and where you catch most of the buses and the subways. And, oh, as you can see there, all the pretty Fraulines are located. This is Ental Street
We got about 5 blocks.
in Munich.
No, according to this. There's a McDonald's.
Yes, as June points out, even a McDonald's.
we're walking into some areas of the older buildings, 1500.